How are you doing, everyone? Something quite interesting at the moment. We're looking at Dr. Fauci in America and the hearing that's going on, and he pleading the fifth to absolutely everything he's being asked. Now, why is he doing that? Since this now we're seeing, I have a clip here, I'm going to react to it, and this is just a couple of seconds. I think it's actually a minute and a half of Dr. Fauci being asked questions and pleading the fifth. So let's look at it here first and let's have a chat about it.
Will you apologize, just apologize, to the people who you harmed through your actions? Will you say, do you have the dignity to just say you're sorry?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
So you won't apologize to the military members who Joe Biden summarily dismissed from the military for not taking the vaccine?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
Will you apologize to the business owners that lost their business, shattered their lives, and will never recover?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
Will you apologize to the moms who had to force their infant children, 2, 3, 4-year-olds, to put masks on, and what that did and how that traumatized those kids?
Under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
Will you apologize to the family members of the people who died because they took your advice and not only got the first vaccine, but the 5, 6 other boosters that they did not need?
To answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
Will you apologize to that mom from Ohio for being arrested for watching a football game with her family?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
Okay, so we're just seeing that there now. So Dr. Fauci refusing to answer. And the questions that are being put to him are now what we know is fact. So we're not allowed to talk about it here in Ireland. You know, COVID. You're a lunatic even from mentioning it now, I think. But you were a lunatic back then for questioning it, right? So we were questioning this guy and Mr. Bill Gates. And why are these people pushing all these things? The people we weren't questioning were the doctors who are coming forward and saying that there's issues here, and then they get taken off social media. There was this very strange thing that happened during COVID, and this needs to be put to an Irish audience because Ireland was very compliant and now we're all hush-hush about it. And all people are getting sick now and people are saying, you know what, I think it's something to do with the jab. People are saying it. They're saying it in a low breath because they're afraid of what others might think. This is what creates bad times, is this cowardice to speak. That's what frustrates people. People died because of this. Forget about people getting shunned and being thought of crazy in the big split. You don't need them people anyway who look down on you. But now they might look at this and they might say to themselves, okay, well, secretly, them people who I don't like and I still don't talk to were actually right about the whole thing. And it wasn't based on opinion. It wasn't based on emotional outbursts or thoughts. It was based on Dr. Robert Malone, someone who invented this technology, saying that it shouldn't be for human consumption. Dr. Vincent Carroll in Ireland. Dr. Steve McCullough, worldwide virologist, like Dr. Anne McCluskey, Dr. Jerry Waters, Dr. John Waters, Dr. Billy Ralph, all these doctors were saying don't take it, that's not right. They were the doctors they couldn't buy. It's like you look at politics now. Very few people that aren't bought, unfortunately, on both sides, all sides. So this video needs to go around and people need to see what this man did. Don't bury your head in the sand anymore. You did that wrong the last time. That cost people lives. And we're not allowed to talk about the vaccine and all this kind of thing. Yeah, millions have died now. I'm one of 6 in the family unit. And my mother and father, and my sister anyway, will at least admit that they've been vaccine injured because of this. And they regret it massively. There is a Dr. Steve McCullough protocol that I do recommend people get on board. I'm going to put it in the description of this. These people need to be held accountable. It worries me that this might be theatre and that they'll get away with it. Because everyone who tries, look at that guy who tried to testify against Bill Gates there last month, wound up dead. This is what happens. Who was that celebrity there last week who was going to talk about the sex trafficking within the celebrity culture who ends up dead? And we're all ignoring it, and we're all watching Netflix, and we're still watching Leonardo DiCaprio and all these people, even though they're all over the Epstein files. Take your head out of the sand.